Welcome,
welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the
Show.
J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O. Show. Welcome, welcome,
Welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome, welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy J.O. This is the J.O. Show Unedited. That's your boy EP. Look, we talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. Man, EP, what's going on, man?
Hey, brother, I'm happy. How are you?
I'm good, man. Look, I'm good. And then that shoulder, hey, look, your shoulders don't roll when you see this. Your shoulders don't roll when you hear this. You are a hater. You are a hater. Shit, I feel good, man. It's the start of the week. You know, sometimes Mondays can be a bitch, but I can't complain, man. I'm happy to be here, man. I am. And we got a lot of things to talk about, so we just gonna get into that. You feel me? What's going on, everybody? What's happening, man? The weekend is over. We're back here. Listen, if you clicked on this, thank you. Thank you so much, man. Continue to show that love and support. I guarantee you that love is coming right back, man. We are streaming on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're on Instagram. Add Instagram. Got to hit that link that's in the bio. At the Jail Show, one word unedited. And let me clear something up. The link that's in the bio isn't at the Jail Show Unedited. The link is in the bio of the account of at the Jail Show Unedited. So I've had a couple people ask me, like, I've been looking for it, but no, that's not the name of the link. It's just a regular link attached to the at the Jail Show Unedited, man. On Facebook and YouTube,
At the top.
at the Jail Show, one word unedited. On Twitch, damn it, one word, the Jail Show Unedited, man. Easy. What's going on, my brother?
I really feel like you just plugged them in. There's no excuses, ladies and gentlemen. Like he said, this is totally and absolutely free. We ain't charge you a dime. We just asking for your time, if that makes sense. You feel me? So, but like I said, man, hey, I'm feeling good. Got some questions, some concerns for you, and all different types of things. And look, you said it. We all things Cleveland. So, hey, I see you switched it up. The switch up game is getting real out here. You already on the cast. Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
mean,
Okay.
yeah,
I'm just saying.
all things Cleveland. So okay, well, they just,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, again,
My,
until you see that behind me snatched down that says
okay.
Browns country, then you can get concerned. Right now,
Okay.
we
So.
just, yeah, we just switching the hats up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, Raul? We're not even listening to you. What's
He
going
talking
on,
about
Raul?
my jersey?
I,
No,
I,
wait,
I
wait,
mean,
hold
I'm
on.
I'm guessing he asked if that's your jersey. Yeah, the jersey
Yeah,
you have
okay.
on. Yeah,
No,
break it down for him, man.
no, I will later. Let's go keep going on. But Raul, I got you. We'll come back to that. Jo got,
Yeah.
we got the mild moment. We have our things, Raul. I ain't gonna start with you. All right.
All right. So yeah, as EP just mentioned, we like to start the show off with something we call a mile moment. Black and mild, trying to get sponsored. You feel me? This is where again, if you have something that you want to get off your chest, man. It's even if it's something that's good news, it could be bad news, it could be something that irritates you, it could be whatever your heart desire, man. But we want you to get it off in a mild manner. You ain't gotta yell or scream to get your point across here. All you gotta do is just be open to say how you feel, man. And we're gonna call these mild moments. EP, I would love for you to start. So I can get my mile prepared. So
Okay.
let's go.
Well, go ahead and get your freak on. That's what we do in Cleveland. We freak miles. Take the paper out and stuff in the back end. So nothing like that. But Jo, what I was going to say is my mile moment is just keeping yourself accountable. And I'm not talking about on no relationship or anything, but just in life. Me and Jo come on here and we talk about these mild moments and we talk about respect. We talk about being grateful. We talk about numerous things in our mild moment, but we also have to walk in those shoes. So my mild moment was my neighbor. I'm not going to get into it, but you could imagine as I tell the
Yeah, for sure.
story. This man just feels the need to keep parking his Ram 1500 on my lawn. You know, like he trying to make it so can't nobody side swipe his car or whatever.
Okay, yeah,
But he's parking on my grass.
yeah. Can't have that.
I already don't talk to the brother. Okay, so I'm gonna speed it up. So I asked his wife. I said, "Hey, I'm about to cut the grass. Can you ask your husband to move his truck?" Oh, I ain't talking to him. Okay, well, hey, Aunt Michelle. My aunt live. And people that know where I live in Columbus know my family live three houses down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, Aunt Michelle. Hey, can you call her and tell her that? Because I really am in the mood to fuck this truck up with this lawnmower. Like I'm ready to that point. But I got
Got the
to
side
be
swiping with the mower.
but I have to be accountable to shit that we talk about basically on this show.
Right. Yeah.
So I tell my aunt, hey, I'm fed up. It's been like 3 weeks and been doing this, man.
Okay, yeah. Enough is enough.
I
Yeah.
got pictures, everything. I'm calling the cops, bro. Because if I go knock on his door and me and him get into it again, I'm swinging. And then he's a trumper that he could say he's standing his ground on his property. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I called the police. Ain't no problem. I just want the man to move his car. I'm trying to be respectful. I don't want to, scratch his car. He parking on my grass. This nigga driving around, they found out with false tags.
Oh no.
He has a camper parked on the street like an RV, like they about
Yeah.
to go. You can't do that, bro. So they write him a ticket and everything. I go later on that night to the Dollar General. Mind you, I run into his wife. She said, "You's a bitch," in
Oh
front of their
no.
daughter. You's a bitch. You didn't have to
Oh
call the
no.
police. You don't even own that property. You renting. You's a bitch. That's a bitch move.
Wow.
Jo, ladies and gentlemen, I have to hold myself to a certain stature. I could have went off on her, but it was her poor daughter. I didn't want her to see it. I didn't really give a fuck at the moment if anybody seen me cuss out a white woman. But at the same time, I had to hold my respect for women, and I didn't want this little girl to see me cuss her mother out. You know, this girl's like 9, 10 years old. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I just kindly got in my car, came home. My Aunt Michelle, like, they made him move the car. I said, not even that. She moved me. She called me a bitch. So now my
Yeah.
aunt
You gave it to me.
down there, 60 years old, trying to go ahead and you keep that shit up there, girl. Yeah, Aunt Michelle, calm down. Don't get your blood pressure like I'm mad. I told you. Hey, Kathy P.
What's up, Kathy?
So my mild moment is hold yourself accountable to the shit you taught. I said, hey, I'm gonna be respectful, man. And it was only because of that little girl. JR, I was so proud of myself. I wanted to
As you
go
should be,
ham.
goddammit. As you
Yeah,
should
yeah.
As you
But
should be.
I still got her bitch though. She right next door. So I still got her bitch though. I got
For
her though.
sure.
Yeah.
That's
But
insane, dude.
yeah, so you can imagine, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was my mild moment. Sorry it took a long time, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen, but
no. Because
I
I wanted to interrupt you when you said I don't want to get into it with him again. And I heard the
yeah,
word again.
yeah.
Like, so
Mm.
this yeah, we're gonna dive into that at some point, man. I
What
want to
no, what
hear
we
the rest
would
of that.
do is one day we'll put the show in my backyard and I
For
will
sure.
show you what's in their backyard. So this man, I don't knock him, he's a trumper. He built him a
Okay.
chicken coop on Father's Day, last Father's Day.
Okay.
But as he's building it, he's throwing all of his trash in my yard. So I happen to go out there, hey, my man, you go, respectfully get that. Man, don't fucking talk to me. He's a Trumper. You know,
My goodness.
he's a
He wears it
Trumper.
on. He must wear. He wears it on his
Oh,
shoulder.
well, like I said, I
Yeah.
could take the camera outside now, but we ain't got time for that.
Big
So
Trump. What up, boy?
I told him, hey, bro, I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I ain't disrespecting you. The only thing dividing us is this fence. So we can step outside in this street. You feel me?
Yeah.
My uncle come up the street. Hey, man, what's going on? Hey, hey, hey. You know, then my uncle try to scare the nigga like, hey, he ain't like that. He from Cleveland. Like,
Yeah.
he
Yeah. We don't
don't
play
do
these type of
that.
reindeer
They don't
games,
do
dog.
that. So
Yeah.
we'll get into that another day. But yeah, that's my mom moment. Holding yourself accountable for the shit you talk about. You know what I mean? I
Dude,
gotta
what's so
walk
wild
it.
is that yeah, what's so wild is that that's part of that is mine. And D Trent, what up, big dog? Appreciate you, man. I do agree. The wife is out of pocket, and I think the husband is he's trying to be what he want to be in this world. You know what I mean? But accountability, it kind of went with what I was going to speak on, and I hate to do this because I don't like to do this. I don't like to get into, I guess I ain't gonna say politics, but black and white issues. But it's funny that you were saying about your neighbor being a Trumper, and just you know, I got a lot of white friends. You know what I mean? I hang out with white people. I don't have any issues with, but there is a time where they like to show their true colors.
Yeah, right.
And then they want us as black folks to forget. It's like
Yeah.
it's hard to forget. And I'm gonna say why, because I'm about to read this story. I like to give you a little black history.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't
I
nothing
want to
wrong
kind of
with it.
continue with that.
Yes, sir.
So there was a woman by the name of Alberta Odell Jones. She was the first African American woman back in 1959 to pass the Kentucky bar at the age of only 28 years old. So I'm gonna give her a clap.
And that's in law, ladies and gentlemen. That's not
That's
a
in law,
bar
yes.
like
Passing the bar is in
okay.
law. She represented people like Muhammad Ali. She fought for us. Of course, she fought for justice. She broke barriers. You know what I mean? She did things at a time where they hated us. Okay?
Right.
They hated us. And in 1965, at the age of 34, she was brutally murdered and tossed in the Ohio River.
I don't want to hear no shit like that.
Because she wanted better for us. She wasn't violent. She wasn't rude.
Right.
She wasn't disrespectful. She wanted equality for us. And she was murdered behind that. And of course, no one was charged. Just another nigga. And
nothing was investigated, J.O.?
Nothing was done. Nothing was
Wow.
investigated. It was just left as what it was. A powerful black woman who was making change, just like our leaders that we all know of, but another woman who's trying to make change and was just brutally murdered. And accountability, like, listen again, I have no issue with white people, but I do have an issue with y'all trying to have us just get over it type shit.
Well, I just look at
not
go ahead,
and not have the accountability for your ancestors.
Right.
Like, and this story, it broke my heart for one, and then it allowed me to think about accountability. So it was so crazy that your topic was also being accountable. Like, people, we gotta start being accountable for the things that we do. And I'm not necessarily
I just
saying
go off the shit I say.
Yeah, the things that we do, the things that we say, you got to be accountable to that. And I think that there's a real disconnect with getting over something and forgetting, like forgetting and not forgetting, because like you can forgive and forget, but like you still can't ignore that those things happen. But nowadays there's a lot that wants us to forget and not hold themselves and their forefathers and their ancestors accountable for the things that has been done. Right. So I know I've joked about women not being able to be accountable, but I'm talking about It's just in life, people, men, women, whatever. You have to be accountable for your shit. Even
Absolutely.
when somebody calls you on it, and you might not
Yeah.
want to hear it at the time or at the
Right.
moment, but you got to own that shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's just my moment. Is just be accountable, own up to your
Mhm.
shit.
Right.
And while you're doing that, don't try to make the other people forget because we're not.
Right.
We're gonna make sure that you understand that we won't forget this and that you need to
Mhm.
be accountable for it. So
Right.
that's my moment. I went a little long winded myself, but
No, this
it was
it's
just
all love.
you hit me, you hit it on the nail with accountability. So it was like, I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Yo,
No,
Jabba,
it's
what up, big dog?
yeah, it's
What
exactly
up,
what
man?
you said, Jo. I'm just gonna summarize it with the fact that, like you said, I don't care if you vote for Trump. I don't care if you Jewish. I don't care if you Muslim. I don't care what you are. Just be respectful. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? It's the ignorant ones, like they always say with the kind of black people. It's black people and then there's niggas. But at the same time, there's white people and then there's honkies. So
for sure.
it's not to be any kind of racial situation. It's just more or less like you said. Everybody keep yourself accountable for the shit you say and the way you walk out here in the world. Make
Yeah,
sure you keep it real with yourself. You know, I was wrong. So yeah, good take, Jail.
that's what's up, man. Appreciate it. Moving on, transitioning. A little shout out here to the Las Vegas Aces. Let me give a little shout out to the Las Vegas Aces. They win their third WNBA final in
Yeah.
4 years. Um, is it a Vegas thing, man? I'm starting to think that this team being in Vegas is really you know,
Well, I
it's
mean,
weird.
you got to look at it though.
It's weird.
You got to look at what they're getting, and like you said, shout out to them. I'm not going to discredit that. I
Mm-mm.
wanted the Mercury to give them more of a fight, but it was still a good game. I'm into women's basketball, but it's the setup that they have for them women. Did you see their locker room? Do you see
Yeah,
how they get treated in Las Vegas? It's a different market out there for them,
yeah, yeah.
and they're capitalizing on it. The Raiders ain't even like this. Now the
That's what I'm
Vegas,
saying. Like
the
the
hockey,
Raiders,
the hockey team was, when
yeah,
they
they
first
did.
came
Yep,
out, but
yep,
these ladies are running Vegas.
yeah.
Starting to
They're
think
running Vegas.
Asia Wilson out here
Yeah,
pimping. Her
yeah.
and that basketball guy, they
Yeah,
balling.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam
Yeah,
got it her together.
yeah,
Bam. Shout out to
yeah.
you too. Cause
Shout out to
Scott,
Bam. Shout
yeah.
out to Bam.
Wait. What killed me? What killed me was so fake how they tried to pump it up at the end. They asked the coach, so what was the play that you drew up? Give it to Asia. Everybody get out the way. Come on, she ain't no Michael Jordan now.
I
But
mean, the
that was
WNBA,
kind of cute. That yeah, she her.
yeah.
She
I
is
mean,
definitely her.
she's a hard matchup for
Mhm.
any woman in WNBA right now. So yeah, that
For
definitely
some niggas too. I ain't going.
probably, yeah,
Hell yeah.
probably. You know what I mean?
She's
But yeah,
nice.
I'm like, they just came in this bitch and just took over, like, and
Yeah.
yeah. When you play like a team, though, they definitely play team ball, but they do give their MVP the leeway to do what she needs to do to be successful. And yeah,
But it's the luxury out there in Vegas that
oh,
these
for
women
sure.
got. That they locker room is totally different from anybody's.
Yeah, yeah,
Man.
yeah, for sure. Um, so I know that you've been clamoring about LeBron James coming
Mhm.
back to Cleveland.
Yeah.
And
I'm playing with the
what's going
idea.
on, big dog? And I saw this and I was wondering, would you do this for LeBron James? So would you trade Darius Garland and Jared Allen for LeBron James?
I would like to send the other kid with Garland. What's his name? JL. He's from California.
Who?
The kid that Mo Evan Mobley.
Mobley. Okay.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'd rather say Garland than Mobley, but yeah, I'll send Jared Allen for that. Yeah,
So I asked that because you don't think that's a. I mean, you don't think that's a bit much for like
No,
a 1 year um goodbye tour?
no. And let me explain the reason why. The reason why is, and I see what you're saying as well, Brian. But to me, I look at it like this: you get the farewell, you possibly get a championship out of the farewell. So that's worth 1 year because we ain't seen one since 2016. It's almost 10-year reunion for this, LeBron. Second of all, you got the young kid from Duke, that's the new point guard. You develop him. And you still got young Evan Mobley there. So I mean,
You gonna develop him in a year? Because again,
he's gonna play.
LeBron got a year, maybe two,
How
if
how
that left.
well, okay, but that's cool. I
It's
can
not
do that.
cool.
For you, it's not. For me, I want it.
Mm, mm,
So
mm.
you don't want a championship. You sound like these people down here in Ohio State. I would lose to Michigan every year to win a
Because
national
you're trying
championship.
to guarantee a championship riding
I'm
riding a 20 plus year, 40 plus year old LeBron. Like
yeah,
I
and
don't see that happening. Like I don't see
and
that
it's
happening here in a year. I don't.
it's Michael Jordan is on the island. It's LeBron James, Kobe, and everybody else. So what I'm saying is, LeBron come back home. You're going to bring revenue, money to Cleveland. You're going to bring a championship atmosphere. If we don't, but
Already
I
got one.
guarantee you this. I guarantee you this, JL. And if anybody want to argue, at least we'll get past the second round
Yeah,
playoff.
come on.
Okay,
I
that's
mean,
all.
again,
I will give up
and
Garland
look,
for that.
and I'm spitballing with those two because you might have to throw someone else, maybe like a Max Struess or something like. You might have to throw something else because again,
Larry
you're
Nance Jr.
uh,
Bye.
bruh. I agree. Like I don't see him coming here in a year. We get a chip. Like I don't like 'cause I don't know.
Well, the guy has to
So let me ask you
retire.
then. So let me ask you. So then what is your role for LeBron? What is your role for him?
Player coach.
Huh?
Player coach.
And that player coach is going to get you to the championship.
Yeah, he has all the tools around him. You act like LeBron can't give you 20 a night with Spider. You mean to tell me he can't get you 20 a night with Hunter? He
He
can't
probably
give
could.
you 20 a night with Mobley. All of
He
these
probably
people
could.
are still gonna be in double digits. So that's a fifth row or a fourth row player that's in double digits consistency.
Out of
And
82
and
games.
and he has to retire. I would sit him out. I wouldn't bring him into playoffs in. Just
Oh
let
man.
him play. Shit. Don't play
So
LeBron
he
like
go
that.
sit all 82 and just come
Yeah,
to the
no, he
playoffs.
just no, not all 82. Like he gonna have his runs. We gonna let him take his days off when he don't feel like playing and he wanna sit down and relax.
Yeah, they might have to add another team, another player. Like it'll take like I'm saying it's going to take a lot for this to happen. So I
You
don't
asking
see.
me.
So yeah, I'm just saying I don't see with what we would have to give up for him to come here for a 1 year walk off. Like
You
I don't
said two. I
one
give
maybe two.
I give the two because LeBron will win the championship and the Cavs would still be able to do something spectacular, and we would get Maximus to play for us. You know what I mean? Instead of Bronny, we'll get Maximus in the draft. He'll get to play with both of his sons before he leave out the game.
I don't know. Again, I saw that and I was just like, well, yeah, I
It
wouldn't
will
do it.
be
I know
Jabba.
you
They
want.
don't,
I know you
you
want
know.
Brian here so bad. So
Thank you. No, I want the money back here, bro. And LeBron brings money. Okay? And that's all. Rich Paul brings money here. So that's the things that I want to see. You know what I mean? I want to see us actually getting past the second round in the playoffs. I want us to be in a championship. This will be perfect because you got Halliburton and you got your boy Tatum out for majority of the season this year.
yeah,
So
but the championship go through the West, man. So you keep talking about the East.
yeah,
The
we
East
can.
is weak to me anyway. Like the East is
Okay.
weak. So
Then
I'm
why
not
can't we
concerned
get
about the
past
East.
the second round?
I'm not concerned about the West. I'm concerned about the West. Like the championship still go through the West, and I just me personally, I
I don't
wouldn't do it.
know. I want to ask Vaughn, what is he talking about? Talking about this is just as bad as the Baker talk.
Oh well,
Baker, my nigga.
he
That's my
still
dude.
feels he still feels that if I don't want to speak for you, sir, but it sounds like he still feels like he's not understanding why people feel like Baker would have been a difference maker here or something. I don't know, but please
Yeah,
elaborate if you can, sir,
yeah,
about the Baker talk.
yeah. But needless to say, that you asked the question, that would be beautiful. I would give them two up. I would
Yeah,
like to even look on the West Coast and see what Garland doing with Luca. See how actually Luca really needs a true center, and he got Jared Allen. It it works. I mean, that's all. That's my take on it.
that's what's up. Well, yeah, I just wanted to know because I know
Yeah,
you big on getting him back here, but
yeah, my
some
nigga.
other news. So I seen some head coaching firings. One in college.
Uh huh.
And I think one in Tennessee. I think they fired their coach Brian Callahan.
They did.
I'm not
They
too
did.
sure.
Hmm.
And then Penn State, they fired James Franklin.
Hmm.
Mhm. Is
No, no,
is he
don't
next?
even. Yeah, I heard you stuttering.
Is he
No.
next?
Stefanski.
Yeah.
I was looking for the news today at 12 o'clock that he was gone. No, he's gone. People saying they're gonna wait to the bye week. People say no. I wanted it today, JL. Yes, yes. But if not, then it lets me know that the organization is doing some foul shit. Are y'all letting him hang himself? Or are y'all really like, let's take this new so called not rebuild to being a rebuild with the new coach? But who would they get? I don't know. So again, I was looking for the news today. I was looking for intern coach would be Schwartz, and we'll have some fun.
Okay, yeah. And Von, I'm saying this because I I strongly believe that the Browns have zero ability to develop players.
I
You know,
disagree with you and him. And the reason I'm saying that,
well,
Von, thanks for
let me
clearing
finish
it
my
up.
shit.
No,
Because first
okay,
of
I'm
all, I'm
sorry. I'm
saying that the
sorry.
Browns do not know how to develop players. They don't. That's a fact. I'm sorry.
Well, after
Um,
they leave, they win the Super Bowl.
name me one player they developed, like, and I'll wait. But so with the Baker Mayfield thing, we all want to say he was this, he was cocky, he was blah blah. But if you develop him and you allow him to grow and mature, you get this version of Baker. Like, if you're gonna tell me this
Yeah.
version of Baker ain't balling, then you're just not a Baker fan, and that's fine too.
Mhm. Yeah.
But this version of Baker would be here by now,
Mhm.
and we will be, I think, in a better position.
Yeah.
But I think I think this organization, and I've always thought this, they stink on development. Like
Mhm.
they just stink. And then us as fans, we don't make it no better because as soon as we don't like it, we gotta get rid of it. Like Dylan
Yeah.
Gabriel played 2 games, and they're like, get rid of him. He's a bust. Golly, he played
I'm
two
not.
games
I'm
under
not
some
gonna
under
say a
some weird
bust, but
under some weird circumstances, man. Like
he's
I
not
I, I
that good.
just and tell me when. Tell me when the Browns and this organization had developed players.
Never.
Tell me when they develop coaches. Like I'm saying, I'll wait. I look. I'm open to anything. I'll wait
I
when you can
agree, but
tell
I
me
disagree.
what
Yeah,
players
I
they
agree.
have developed and kept happy and satisfied.
None
I'll
happy
wait.
and satisfied.
I'll
I
wait,
mean,
man.
they got one. They got Miles Garrett and they got Deshaun
He ain't
Watson. Them niggas
satisfied.
satisfied.
You
Them
think
niggas
Miles satisfied?
satisfied. Yeah, that's why he took that pay. Yeah, he's satisfied. Nigga smiling at the end of the game and shit. He's satisfied. I'm not, but he's
Okay.
satisfied.
Yeah. So funny.
That's one. But that's my second team now. Is the Bucks. I've been telling everybody I apologize to Baker that I'm on the bandwagon. I just got mad at Booker got hurt. And the Buckeyes won. So I had a good weekend. I told you the Browns weren't winning this one. But Kevin gotta
Um.
go.
Okay, but Tonio was in 12 different regimes. Um, Wyatt Teller, like you're naming Alex Wright and Isaiah McGuire and saying that the Browns organization developed them.
I, I
Like,
I agree, but I disagree because, like you said, Miles Garrett was doing this shit when he was at Texas A&M. These kids wasn't, they were already developed. They just been put in a better situation, but there's not a quarterback that we have developed to become a franchise. We have other pieces around. They're right. Ward, yeah, he definitely got developed here because he been leading with his head so much. He's 2 concussions away from out of the league,
But
but
y'all,
they still developed him.
but you're naming players that you can tell me they'll go anywhere and be successful. Like
You're right. That's
Denzel
what I
Ward would have
said.
went anywhere and been like
Miles
listen,
Garrett. Yeah.
I'm not talking about good players that we have on our team that's been here for a while because the organization decide not to pull the plug so quickly.
Right.
I'm talking about like true developing, like especially in the quarterback room. Like we're talking Baker Mayfield, so I'm talking quarterbacks. Please tell me.
No,
Tell me.
no. I can't tell you a quarterback.
And that's the problem. Like, that
Yeah.
is the problem. We can have a great, and you know what you name? All defensive players, except for Joe Batonio. You talk about an offensive lineman. Like, name me some weapons that they developed in offense. Defense is so easy. It's kind of easy. And David and
Nick
Joe,
Chubbs, you
God,
can't never play Nick
Nick
Chubbs. Nick
Chubb was
Chubbs
a
developed.
dog with a
Yeah,
great offensive line.
but he came
Like,
back from an injury from Georgia. Then he came back, bounced again. They helped him become a dog. We should have never got rid of him, but still, that's
no,
another topic.
it's not cherry picking, but it's a fact. You name all defensive players. What is our issue?
Mhm.
What is the Browns' issue right now?
I got to go with Java. It's coaching. Like I
Like,
said, can
my
I say
point.
something, JL?
Like,
Can I say something, please?
and that's my point.
Can I
Like,
say something? Because I
please,
don't want to
like,
lose my. I
like
don't
what?
want to lose my point. But Kevin has to go, bro. And I'm agreeing with Jabba when it comes to the coaches as well as coordinator. Yes, the defensive coordinator is great. The offensive coordinator, we don't know what it is because it's Kevin Stefanski. That what did it for me yesterday, and I said I can't watch no more, is when you're in the red zone, 3 yard line, JL, and we're passing it all 3 times. So you mean to tell me Ford can't get in there? We're not gonna call up running play at all? Like, Kevin, what are we doing that we're
He got
settling
scared
for
because it
field
wasn't
goals? He
working.
got scared. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
it
then on
wasn't
top of
working, so he
that,
got away from it.
the Gabriel kid, he's nice, but I always said he was going to be a backup to Shador. But he's missing passes and he set niggas up that they like, fuck it, I'm dropping these passes. Now, some was
I'm
dropped that they didn't
about to
believe that
see it.
they got there, but a lot of them was, come on, bro. Like you could barely see you throwing picks. And when you turn to the left side like this, you got all this, but a right hand quarterback bounces in between.
Yeah.
So he's not it, but I'm going with Jabba. It's the coordinators and actually the developers and, like you said, the coaches. So he has to go. Originally, to your question, he has to go. And real quick,
I
I
mean,
want to just I just want to cut in jail because I just want to talk positive news today. Cleveland Heights have beat Euclid. I'm wearing the Cleveland Heights jersey, Raul. You know, they got my name on the back and everything. This was the first ones that where we could get our name on the back. And I got this NFL hat. Thanks, shout out to my boy Dante Whitner when he got me in the back and I was talking to the ref and I asked him, could I have his hat? I got a lot of signatures under here. I even got Marty Scheinheimer's signature. Rest in peace. God bless the dead. But yeah, man. So I don't want to hang on this too long. It's Kevin Stefanski, man. I was looking for 12 o'clock today news. ESPN report Kevin Stefanski had got fired.
I mean, I think that was some,
One and
that
five.
AI shit's getting out of hand. But you said Pittsburgh shut the run down. They did, but you gotta you
3
got opportunities.
yards.
You got opportunities in the goal line. You got to do that. I mean, Junkins only had 12 carries. Keep feeding it to him. Like, keep feeding. If you're gonna have him throw the ball 52 times, why not have him run the ball 20 times? Like, he gonna get 20 touches or something. Like, he gets into his head and he gets away from what he wants to do. And again, I think he has zero ability to know what you have and implement that. Like, go back and watch these cats in college, watch their film tape, watch and see what they did well. Like, try to implement that. Like, you just can't, you gotta be different. You have an opportunity, like I said in the last show, to be innovative. You have an opportunity to be innovative as shit right now, and you choose not to. That's a problem for me, man. That's a problem for me.
And I'm gonna still keep it positive. One thing that happened at Cleveland Heights when Cleveland Heights won 38-23, they got to party with Michael Blackston. I don't know if you've seen that,
Yeah,
JL. Michael Blackston was out there. So I'm gonna keep it positive, but the negative point is the kid ain't even going through his progressions that he made. From what you taught me, JL, is as a quarterback, you have your reads, your options, and then your last option is the dump off. He leading off with Samson trying to murder him. That's your first option?
And Samson still only got 3 carries. He only got 3 carries.
Thank you.
Two passes thrown to him. I mean, like, you got to be kidding me, dog.
You could have made him the last option and he would have broke. He would have never had to jump in the air and all. Bro.
And look, if Jimmy is still paying and you're saying that Kevin, that's an organization problem, because I don't care that we extended you, Kevin. And I'm not about to lump Kevin and Andrew in the same sentence right now. I'm going to just say Kevin. Like, what would it be a surprise? And I don't mean a surprise like, oh shit, Jimmy finally just grew some nuts. But would it be surprised? Would you be surprised if he got fired? Like, this wouldn't be surprised. Like, no one will be surprised by him being fired. So it should be something that is, I don't know, man. This shit.
I mean, I wrote it down in my book.
Yes,
and this
Samson. So what about Samson? Like, Samson
showed nothing wrong with Samson.
First game that he can ball. Yeah, and he get no touches.
Well, let me ask you.
He's not getting any more touches. He's not getting any more touches.
Samson,
like,
is
you're not
nice
using everybody at your disposal. Like, are you kidding me, dog? Like, Samson, yes, really. Like, why is he not getting any touches? What did he do that don't warrant him more than 5 touches in a game?
So this is what I was going to say, and this is my question that I have for the organization, and I need some help from you guys.
Oh, he ain't ready. He too little, man. Get out of here with all them excuses. Those are excuses, bro. You in the league, bro. You in the league. How is he not? What did he show to prove that he's not ready?
JR, don't let it get to you, man.
And I'm not.
Listen,
I'm just debating. I want to know.
Yeah, I just want to say this real quick. My question to you guys, just to take the take somewhere else. My question to the organization: do you think they into this? Like, they want Kevin to hang himself? We're gonna keep Shador sitting back, so when we get a new coach, that would be who he would develop under. And the line looks terrible. We're not going to hurt him or anything of that nature. But do you think that they're playing into this? Because I would have been fired Kevin. Or do you think they really are trying to let him just hang himself?
I mean, I don't know what Jimmy is doing, because if I was Jimmy, I would hang him.
Andrew Berry, who?
Like, I would not allow this offense to continue like I don't care what you do, but this offense cannot continue like this. I don't give a shit who's behind center. You got to be able to create points. Like, this is getting out of hand, bro.
And the offensive linemen are terrible. They suck on them ends.
I mean,
and Gabriel ain't get no calls. I'm like, damn,
the offensive line. I thought that those that he brought in would be contributors, and like I said, Levinson he stinks for me. And now that we had to put him in there because I believe Jack Conklin went down again, it's like, dude. But again, when you have those holes, you got to figure out a way.
Right.
To be creative. You just gotta. That's your job as a play caller, as a head coach, is to adjust and figure it out. And why are we still watching the same offense? Why are we watching the same offense? Why? Like, why are we still watching the same offense? Like,
I can't
I
watch.
just must be tripping because like what I'm watching is just it's horrible, man. It's horrible football on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah. Like I said, shout out to Cleveland Heights High School, kicking with Michael Blackson. I can't sit on this negativity of everything that the people that follow, everybody that said, how do we see everything that's going on and they don't? It's actually, like I said, it's Andrew Berry, Jimmy, whatever her name is, Haslam, Miss Haslam, I'm sorry. But, you know, what are y'all doing? What are y'all thinking? Are y'all just trying to get draft picks and piss uh, everybody off? Because you told us and Miles Garrett there is no rebuild. And here we are doing a rebuild. So you just fuck the fans again. And then on top of that, now we got Miles Garrett out here still risking injuries or anything else? No. You mean to tell me on 3rd and 2 you ain't gonna run Miles Garrett or Huntington up the middle? I'm just saying, Dale, we
No,
desperate.
no, I'm not running Miles Garrett up the gut on
I'm
fucking
just
4th
saying
down.
we're desperate. We need a win. Change some shit up. Let niggas have some fun. The new DB got out there and he was sitting on himself. He was nervous going up against DJ Metcalf, not really knowing the defense.
Yeah,
He
that's I ain't
don't
gonna say
know this
nerves.
stuff.
Yeah, that was just a. I mean, that was a. I thought it was a decent job for. I mean, you got there Thursday and you was trying to get ready for a game on
I
Sunday,
get
like
it, but at
so,
the same
like
time, bro,
I don't know about nerves, but
where
it
is
said,
Emerson at? And that's
it
another
said,
nigga that we developed. Is Emerson. So
yeah, well,
you
he's
know,
out, so yeah,
yeah,
we
but
can't do anything
we
with him.
developed him.
But yeah, I think, Bond, where you're missing my point is that I know that the players have to execute what's drawn up. But what's drawn up has to be executable for those that you have. Like, like we're acting like we don't have enough talent to score more than 17 points right now.
Right.
And we can account the drops, you know, offensive line having their issues. But when your defense is holding these boys to 3 points and 3 and out for the whole first half, and we can't do anything, and it's like we saw this last week. We saw the week before. Like at some point, don't you just want to see something different, play calling wise? Like you cannot execute without players. I understand that, but
Right.
are you telling me that this coach is putting the players that we have in the right position to be successful? I say no.
I say no too. I totally agree.
So you know, it's a lot to unpack with this team, and you know, I understand everybody's side, but you know, for me, I'm just like, what the hell, man? Like offensively, it's just like, man, what the hell, man? Like
I'm with you, Dale. I can't watch. My second team is Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like I said, look at Baker. That's all I'm saying. And I know Baker's issues here, and now he's developed to be who he is now, but it did not happen in Cleveland. Only thing we developed him was commercials for Progressive. But, you know, situation is our
no,
offensive
we
line
let
is
Odell
terrible.
Odell Beckham ruin it for him, like
Yeah, well,
because you know
he
it was
don't
just so
blame
easy to point
Odell.
out his mistakes. Look, bro, like,
Don't
yeah,
blame Odell. No, can't
they
do it.
messed up 10 to 15. What is he supposed to say? It was the coach's fault. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, Vine. Like, now I appreciate it. You make my point by saying it came from a veteran. A veteran is not going to throw his coach under the bus, bro. Like, so of course he's going to say yes. So just like your boy Kevin say, it's my fault. I have to do better. Like, of course he's going to say that. Of course. But the real issue, they know that some of these plays shouldn't be drawn up right now. Like, some of these plays shouldn't be the play call with the personnel that's out here. Like, period. So I appreciate that. I appreciate him being a veteran and saying the right things at the podium. But man, please, like, man, please, like, man, please, like,
They know what's going on.
Man, please, like, listen. There's a
Well,
problem
you
with the
right.
offense, man. It's a problem with the offense, dog. It's just a problem with the offense, and you know what I mean. Like, it has to be addressed. Like, I'm just not about to say that we don't have some questionable play calling. Like this is just crazy. Like, man, like this shit is just absolutely crazy. And then you're trying to still go with the moving the goalpost. No, this is Joe Patonio. This is a veteran. What, like, you telling me what he said? What is he supposed to say? Like, he's not going to tell the truth. But you can't tell me that this locker room is not confused with somebody's play calling, especially when they look in the huddle and see the personnel and then see the play you run. Huh? Like, huh? Like, dude, it is unbelievable. And you know, I just hope that the Browns can do something to figure it out. You know, the biggest thing for everybody is to fire the head coach. You know, I hate to see people lose their job. I would rather him just give up the play calling. And let's just see. Let's just see. Let's just see if you just give it up again. And please don't refer to last year with Ken Dorsey. Just don't. He gave up to Ken Dorsey once Deshaun Watson went out. Like,
I'm with
so
Lil
don't.
Bag right now.
So don't.
I hope we can get a sponsor. I'm sorry, JL. I hope we could get a sponsor for the DraftKings or something like that, because I got the Browns not scoring over 15 points a game. So
Yeah.
I could go with that. But like
And
I
to be
said,
honest,
my point is Kevin gotta go, man. I said it. I'm not being a Browns fan again until they win a game. That my number one team right now is the Buckeyes. That's Ohio State. And when it comes to NFL, I'm going with the Buccaneers, man. Keep it all the way a buck with y'all.
yeah. I don't know, Killer. Maybe David Njoku. You know what I mean? I've heard Ethan Postage. I mean, I've heard some names. Wyatt Teller. Like, I've heard names of this. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like that's crazy. But so have you ever heard anybody in the NFL when offensive linemen are jumping off sides, when they're having multiple penalties, they don't say that's a coaching issue? They don't do NFL people who are in the NFL who cover it better than we do. Do they not say when the offensive line or the defensive line is jumping and creating penalties, that's not coaching? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Drop balls, we duh. Coach can't catch. You know what I mean? Coach can't catch. So no. But yeah. Coaches have a lot to do with what goes on the field. Or then what the fuck is the point of having a coach? Like, what is the point of having a coach? So, you know, I don't know. We shall see, man.
I mean,
Next,
I get it, but my thing is Vaughn is one of those people that don't want to put everything on the coach. To me,
and that's my boy. Like, I know exactly where he comes from, but
but I have to. I mean, the players, like you just said, have to be developed. That's coaching. That comes from your staff. Your play calling has to come from your staff. Your win columns have to come from your staff and players. So if you're not doing that, you're not moving them. It's just like I said with Jameis Winston. I don't need a nigga that's gonna motivate us and he ain't getting into the game. You know what I mean? I really need a play caller. So it is the coach for me. I gotta give it all of the blame on him.
My brother Lionel brought up a good point too. Like, miss me with the first round picks. I mean, like a lot of first round picks really don't need to be developed. They need to be nurtured and kind of like put, because they're top picks for a reason. You know what I mean? Because they have an ability that the teams want. But like when you're developing like receivers, we can't develop not one receiver.
No.
Like, it's just, I understand what people are saying. I understand the plight, but everybody has to play a part in this. Coach can't block either, of course, but the coaches draw up the blocking schemes. The coaches got to make sure that their linemen know who to pick up on the blitz. Like, then what is the point of a what's the point of a coach, man? That's crazy. Look, They
I
look.
mean,
They
I
got
do believe.
they got so many picks next year. It's going to be. I don't even know what. I don't know. I
I
don't know.
mean, I can see the shift of okay, like you said, Jo, 2 bad seasons. Here go a good one. Now we're going into this new stadium, so I believe in that too, little bag. That is a setup because they're playing the Jerry Jones game right now,
We getting younger
and
and younger by the minute.
yeah, and like I said, I'm done talking about these people until they do what needs to be done. I'm shouting out Cleveland. Shout out to my boy E, my first barber, Jo's brother, my brother. He got an album dropping. Pick that up. That's what I'm on. I'm on the positive shit. I'm on everything Cleveland. That I just really did talking about them disgust me. And it's all the way around. We can't blame one person without blaming a lot of them.
Yeah.
So it starts up top with the organization. They need to just come clean and say what they are doing. We're rebuilding, and we're trying to get rid of the vets. Kevin Stefanski will be gone at the end of the year. This and this and that. That's what makes us so complaining so much as a fan because we can see all the shit that needs to be done that's not being done. You make these mistakes at your job, ladies and gentlemen, no matter where you at, you out of here. You know, that this is professional. This is millions of dollars. And you're
6
playing with
years.
people.
Yeah. 6 years. Like again, I hold everybody accountable.
Me
But
too.
I know from playing the game and playing the position, especially quarterback, I just know what's
Right.
needed. You know what I mean? I just and you're not gonna tell me that it's just a lack in creativity. And I'll leave it at that. There's a lack in creativity in our offense and it shows every week. And until something else is done, we're gonna continue to get the same shit we're getting, regardless of who's in there. Like I do agree with if I don't agree with nothing else, D Trent, I agree with this. Yeah. Why even place your door? Like, why even place your door? Like,
Don't.
what's for?
Let him
Like,
learn. He's going to
what's
learn
for?
under his new
Of
coach
what?
that comes in.
See, like,
If I'm Shador, I'm happy as hell. I'm learning. But one thing that I will say that I did love about Shador, it's a rumor out there Miles Garrett and certain players told that nigga we ain't playing unless Shador get back in or some shit. That Shador took the headphones off, Jo, and he had his helmet on. Like, I'm ready. The game was already over, and he's still trying to get into the game. That was impressive to me. That's the only take I got off of this weekend. That was the only win. That Shador is ready, but he's going to have to wait until they get the new coach that he's going to be under that regime and go from there.
that's what's up. Hey, look, man, we're streaming on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Instagram. At Instagram, got to hit that link that's in the bio at the Jail Show, one word unedited. On Facebook and YouTube, it's at the Jail Show, one word unedited. On Twitch, damn it, one word, the Jail Show unedited. Like we like to do before we got here, like to do something called Gotta Pick One. And this is again where I give out some Gotta Pick Ones. I throw some shit out. EP, he picks. You guys can pick as well, man. This is something
Wait,
else
hold
we like
on.
to do.
Before you start, JL, ain't nobody comment like, damn, EP, you can't even get that in the lids or nowhere else. Where that referee, I'm
Yeah, the
refereeing the
referee hat.
Cleveland Browns right now.
Yeah, you got the referee hat on, man.
Yeah.
The referee hat and the big book. Yeah, that's crazy. It's the big orange book, baby. Yes, sir. And who knows, man? You little bag. Like I don't know. I just want
Jim
to see
Schwartz
something
for this
different.
year.
I just want, yeah, and then Jim Schwartz for the interim. But like, I just want to see this offense be creative and be innovative because you have an opportunity to do that right now. You have an opportunity to be creative and innovative, and just stop running the same shit. And until I see that, I'm going to expect the same
But
thing
we
every weekend.
had Mike Vrabel. Like, we let him go. Like, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna expect the same thing every weekend. And I hope that players start stepping up and catching passes. I've never been shy away from Jerry Judy and your lack of catches. Bannon dropped a huge money ball. Like, so I get
It
all
looked like
that.
they're doing it on purpose. Like I
I
said,
get all
this shit
that.
look
But
weird.
my God. Yeah. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So yeah, but we're gonna move on to you gotta pick ones, man. And again, I give them the EP. I give them to y'all too. So without further ado, let's get into these gotta pick ones, man. Hey, hey. All right. Who does the most sit-ups? Bruce, or Lavelle Crawford?
Before the weight loss, Bruce.
Nah, nope. And I meant to throw that in there. No.
I mean, before the weight loss, Lavelle Crawford. That's what I meant to say. Nope. I got Bruce.
How many years was Schwartz the head coach, and how many years was Kevin? Because the math ain't math. But go ahead. You going who?
I'm going with Bruce.
Shit.
Because before the weight loss, Lavelle couldn't even touch his toes.
He couldn't even breathe. Like, yeah. He couldn't even breathe. I'm still going to. That's funny. I'm still going Lavelle Crawford, man. I think he gonna give it to him between him and the big Bruce. Yeah. I think Lavelle Crawford gonna get about at least 5. Yeah, I get 5, but I get Bruce
so
3.
So you think Bruce can only do 2?
2 or 3 at the max, man. 2 or 3 at the max.
I don't think Lavelle Crawford before the weight loss could touch his knees on the doggone sit-up. So that's why I'm going with Bruce.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's crazy. Yeah, but how many years did he have to get those, bro? Like, just answer that question. How many years was Jim Schwartz the head coach? Kevin is in year 6. On to the next one. Hey. Who wins in a 100-yard dash, man? J-Lo or Beyonce?
At the age that they are right now, I'm gonna have to go with Beyonce. I mean, J-Lo ain't running for shit. She too rich. Well, they both too rich.
I'm about to say, they both
I
rich
got
as shit.
Beyonce. She's younger. Yeah.
I think after the puffy shit with J-Lo, she know how to get up out of there, man. Like, Beyonce ain't had no threat or nothing of her life and shit. Like, Diddy taught her how to get if nothing else, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. So if I got 100 yards to get away, I'm going J-Lo, man.
I believe that. And she Puerto Rican. Yeah.
And she Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
That is what's up. So yeah, I'm going J-Lo, man. I think she got in the 100 yards, man. I think she gonna have a good off, and Beyonce will be playing catch up the whole time.
I don't know. I got Beyonce, but I feel you. I mean, your points are valid if she wins, but yeah. I just think Beyonce, like, this old bitch ain't about to beat me. Like,
yeah, on top of that though, yeah, she do got some action movies under her belt. Yeah, she can go. Yeah, that's what's up. Oh, to the next one. Hey. Who wins in the fist fight? Al Pacino or Robert De Niro?
I'm gonna say Robert De Niro, just because I keep on thinking of Scarface for him. That, you know, they always throw a kick in, and then you said a fist fight. So you know, I'm gonna go with Robert De Niro. I just think he'll just knock a nigga out. Just he ain't gonna say nothing. He's just gonna walk up on you and pop you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Al too. I mean, I'm going Robert De Niro because I think he just got a little bit more size on Al.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That too.
Yeah.
And you know, them Dominicans, you know, at that time, you know, not saying I'm going off of Scarface, not saying he Dominican, but them niggas throw a kick in with a punch.
Yeah.
You know I'm going De Niro.
Yeah, I'm going Robert De Niro one time, man. Hey, and I definitely see J-Lo won this one, and yeah, Deep Trent got De Niro. Yeah, I'm going De Niro. I just think he got a little bit more size on him, and you know, I like your points too, so that helps. On to the next one. Hey. If you can bring one back to talk music, Michael Jackson or Prince?
I really wouldn't want to talk to them two. You got one that's gonna be
No.
after every question I
This is why
about
I almost
children.
hesitated to even
So
read
how did
this.
you think of Purple Rain?
No,
I don't want to.
no.
And then the other one would be just so high, like, yeah, me and Bubbles was thinking about how I bought McCarthy and the Beatles. No, I really don't want to talk to them too. But
Hey,
if I
that's
had to,
terrible.
I'm gonna go with Lil Bag. If I had to, Mike. But Mike
Yeah.
gonna do some weird shit. He gonna be like, let's get on this roller coaster and I'll answer that question. Like
Hey,
I'm
that's
not.
terrible, dog.
Yeah.
No, I'm going Michael as
I,
well,
I'm
but
going Michael too.
I hesitated. Yeah, I hesitated because I'm like, hey, you just
I'm just
ruined
saying,
this with me.
like
Like
Prince.
I'm just talking about having a glass, having a glass of scotch or some shit, and just talking music, minus the ass cheeks out
Yeah,
and the spin
no.
moves and the he's, just having
You
a
seen the
conversation, dog.
Chappelle show? We in Ohio. You
It's
seen
terrible,
Chappelle?
dog.
Would you like some hors d'oeuvres after he did?
Oh
You
shit.
don't know.
That's
Trying to
terrible,
hoop.
man. Yeah, I'm going Mike. I think Mike will have some good stories for me. Shit. I
Okay.
heard did you hear that that Prince tried to run Michael over and shit?
No, no.
There was a story out that I guess I don't know if it was Prince who thought that Mike was like swagger jacking or some shit, or if it was vice versa. But I from the story that I heard, uh I think he was with Quincy Jones or something. And Quincy was like, let's go see Prince. And Mike was like, Prince tried to run me over with his car and shit. And
No,
he
I
was
didn't
like,
know
man,
that.
what? And yeah, they went to a show and watched like some people perform, and then they called Prince up, and then they called Mike up, and they both did their little, 1-2 and shit. And then I guess that day, like leaving or some shit, like Mike said he was walking to the car, and that nigga Prince hit it with the bam bam, like trying to run him off the road or some shit. Like I don't know the whole gist of the story, and I hate to do that because again, I said about being accountable about what you say and shit, so I don't know the full story.
Yeah.
Please don't quote me on this, but I believe there's a story floating around about Prince trying to run Michael Jackson off the road, man. Yeah.
I just found out that Stephanie Mills dated Michael Jackson. I didn't know that. So, but yeah, for Prince to take it that far, then hey, yeah,
Shit.
Prince wanted that nigga out the game, bro.
He wanted that spot. Like, dude, get
Yeah,
your ass.
he wanted him out
I
the
spin.
game.
Hey, that's funny, man. Hey, look, last one, yo. On to the next one. Hey. Okay, so
Y'all
right
know
now,
it's about that time. Hold on, JR. Gotta interrupt. Y'all know it's about this time where I have to plug in. Thank y'all for supporting us. Please make sure y'all keep y'all comments going on. JR will respond to them. We will be doing reposts and things of that nature. Just follow the JO show unedited. It is absolutely free.
it is.
If your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, either if you're laughing, no matter if your shoulders can't go, but just a little bit of it. But the
Get it.
situation is, we thank you and make sure you subscribe, share, and follow. Go ahead, JL, for the
That's what's
last
up,
one.
man. Last one. We are in what, week 6 of the NFL?
Yes, sir.
Right now. Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen.
I'm a big Josh Allen fan. That's what I'm hoping that Shador could turn into, a black Josh Allen with a little bit of Jamarcus Russell with a little bit of
Marcus, what you talking about? Size?
size. Yeah,
Okay,
size.
please
Josh
clarify
Allen
that shit. You said Jamarcus
Josh
Russell.
Allen,
Wait
I
a
mean,
minute.
we don't do that pause shit, but Josh Allen is that perfect size quarterback that I want. He's built like a tight end, strong, and can run a nigga over, as well as can, throw the ball, with the accuracy. That's what I'm saying. Not the
Boy,
fat
Pittsburgh.
Jamarcus Russell. But I'm going with Josh Allen. That's my
Word.
final take.
Yeah, I'm going Josh Allen as well. I like the fact that he can not only can he get up and go, but he would do it. Like he'll get up and go. And
And
I think he has more upsides right now than Baker for sure. And he's done it longer than Baker for sure. So
and another thing that uh you got to still understand. Get at me, Raul. if you can, I'll get you your information. Just ask Jo or follow me at EP_comic. Uh, but one of the things that I like, and I agree with you, Vaughn, uh, is Josh Allen creates receivers. Remember, he a lot of his receivers have been gone, and he still creates with either throwing dimes or he a dip set on you. I just got Baker does the same thing too now.
I
You
mean,
see
he's
a
been doing
Baker
that lately.
dip set,
Yeah, he has been
but
doing that lately
overall, Josh has been doing it longer, so that's
for
why
sure.
I'm going with him.
Yeah, and I agree. I just think Josh has been doing it longer. I still feel like he got to get over that Humpty hump. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
like Lamar
yeah,
Jackson, them
yeah,
humps just get
yeah.
in the way of me really crowning him the way I want to crown him. But
Right.
you know what I mean? I just I think right now Josh Allen for me, I'll definitely take, especially as a Cleveland Brown. Come on, Josh. I
Yeah.
love that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Yeah, I
again,
can't wait to run in Raul. Raul said he's gonna be in Westerville. I'm gonna tell him to pull up, get some pictures, and I'm gonna share it with you, JL. We can put it on the JL show.
oh yeah,
As
for
one
sure,
of
for
our
sure.
biggest critics.
Yeah, one of our biggest fans too, Raul. You already know, man. Appreciate you 100 times over, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it took Baker a long time to do a lot of things. Let
Yeah.
everybody tell it, but right now he's looking pretty good. And I'm talking about as of right now. Like, we're not talking about the Baker Mayfield couldn't read defense and all that shit. I'm talking about right now. I'll still take Josh Allen, but I'm not taking shit away from what Baker's doing right now.
But
Right
Von
now,
gonna make me cry.
without multiple receivers, without all the receivers that they claim was the reason why he was successful when he first got to Tampa Bay. He's doing it without them and still getting it done. So, no
and
knock on
I
Baker.
want to give a shout out because Von had me almost cry with this one. And if this happens, bro, I see nothing but Super Bowls. If Shador could turn into a Warren Moon / Brady, bro.
Yeah.
JL, imagine that.
Yeah. But he has to get the opportunity, and he has to.
I mean, he will. Just sit back. I'm not gonna put him behind this terrible offensive line. Sit back. We got a new regime coming in for you. Sit back.
For sure. Hey, well, look, that's another edition of Gotta Pick One. Appreciate all y'all to comment, man. Again, look, when y'all comment and y'all show that love, man, like EP said, I'm on Facebook. They stay up there. So I'm going to go back in and reply and comment on this shit. So don't be surprised if you see some more comments coming on your comments. But thank y'all so much, man. Like, I can't stress this shit enough, man. Like, for y'all to get to this far and watch the whole show with us, if you check in with us, if you leave a comment and then leave, like, whatever you do, man, all is greatly appreciated, man. All love. I thank y'all so much, man. We're going to keep pushing and keep getting better and better. But again, the love that y'all show, man, it's just, it means everything. And that's why I say the love you show, I swear to God, we're going to give it right back to y'all, man. But EP, man, another.
I just want to say that was well said. Just make sure y'all share and subscribe. That's all we ask. We're doing this because you guys make us. And that's all I want to say, JL. I appreciate the time. The text was great. Raul, get at me. And y'all keep doing this, man. This is what we do it for. It's to do it for y'all. Give y'all something to do. Like JL said, just check in. You ain't even got to stay the whole show. Just check in, but I guarantee you we'll have you entertained that you will be on for the next show. So share, subscribe, and follow the JL Show Unedited with your boy EP. It is what it is. It's just Monday and Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's free. If your shoulders don't roll away,
and find us. You can just haters, man. Like if your shoulders don't roll when you see this and hear this, you just
ain't
a
nobody
hater,
on here a hater. So yeah.
For sure. So look, man, I'm your boy JL. That's your boy EP, man. This is the JL Show Unedited, man. Every Monday, every Friday, 6 p.m. You can read the ticker and see how to find us, man. Thank y'all so much, man. But if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, and if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. So if you don't get that, get it rolling. Let's go.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more.
What's that,
This is
Kool-Aid?
for People all across the board.
Something like that.
So if you're sick of the same old
Something like that.
I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Yep. And then that shoulder. Hey, look, damn it. The show don't wrong when you see this and hear this. You are a hater. You are a hater. Damn, little bag, man. Appreciate you as always, big dog. You already know. Book, man. Appreciate you. Raul.
Bob, push
Big
us.
Trent. Killer.
Kathy P.
Kathy P. Thank y'all, man. New York checking in. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey.